Yo guys, welcome back. It's 10:50 a.m. morning. But yeah, it's August 19th already, which is kind of hard to believe. You know, August just begun, and I was away for quite a while, so time really flew by. Well, yeah, but I just wanted to basically make a video, and I hope my sister doesn't hear me make a video. She's still sleeping, even though it's almost 11 a.m. But yeah. So I left on August 9th, and I only got back yesterday. So yeah, I was away for quite a while, and yeah, August is almost over now. Tomorrow will be the 20th, which is pretty hard to believe. But yeah, I don't know what to really say, but yeah, but how my trip to the United States went, it was pretty good for the most part. Um, so basically what happened was we packed our things and then we drove to Montana, but the drive was pretty long. I think we drove for like maybe 5 hours, I don't know. And we stopped at a hotel, but we only showed up late, and the first night at the hotel was pretty bad. Like, I went to sleep, but I couldn't fall asleep for some reason. I barely slept. Probably because I'm used to going to bed, like, late. So yeah, I didn't really sleep well. But then I woke up the next morning, and we had breakfast there at the hotel. You know, there was, like, food at the hotel or whatever, and then there was also a swimming pool, which is cool. There was a pool, but we didn't have time to go swimming. But the pool was really nice. It was like in an area where there's like, inside a garden basically. There was like a little garden. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, we did that, and then we drove pretty much the whole day after that. But before that, we stopped at a grocery store, and my parents got a bunch of food and groceries. And yeah, I was kind of like, I didn't really hang out with my parents at the store. I just started browsing for food. And then this girl came up to me at the store, and she like, this random girl. And then she like said something crazy, you know. I'll actually make a video, like a separate video about her. That was crazy what she said. So yeah, guys, I'll make a video about her. But yeah, but anyways, so after that, we got our stuff, and then we actually drove all the way to Wyoming, to Yellowstone National Park. And yeah, we like explored the area. We saw a lot of like geysers there, water eruptions, and it was pretty cool. We walked a lot, although my mom got really tired. My mom hates like constantly taking walks. It's my dad who always stops and gets out and says, oh, let's go exploring. Like, we're driving, and then every park there is, he stops the car and we go for a walk. And my mom gets, like, tired. Like, he doesn't want to miss out all the time. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. There were some tourists, actually. A lot of people from, like, China and, like, North Korea. North Korea. Sorry, I meant to say South Korea. Yeah, South Korea. A lot of people came all the way to the States just to see those geysers. But yeah, then we got back to our campsite. Well, we set up camp, but the first night camping was really cold. It was like raining like crazy. You know, we had a lot of rain. It was raining so much that we actually had to stay inside the tent. We couldn't even grill chicken on the fire. But yeah, so we just had to wait or whatever for the rain to go down. And in general, I camped for over 4 like days. So yeah, I went camping for 4 days straight. And yeah, what's interesting is like I haven't camped in over 2 years. So like the last time I actually went camping was August 2022. I go camping every year, but I did not go camping last year at all. I was going to, but a lot of things happened, and I don't know, last year I completely didn't go camping at all, not even once. So yeah, then I went camping, you know, just now this August for the first time since, like I said, August 2022. So it's been 2 years. And August 2022, that's when I was in South Dakota, when I went camping, also for 4 days. But yeah, it's crazy that that was already 2 years ago. Like, I can't believe when I went to North and South Dakota, that was 2 years ago now. It feels like it was 8 months ago. Like, I really miss 2022. I really do. It was a really good year. I can't believe 2022 is 2 years ago. That's just crazy. But yeah, but anyways, so the next thing that happened was we camped for 4 days, like I said, and I like camping, but just like I did have some problems camping, the fact that it was 4 days, and I think that's a little too much. I don't mind camping for 1 night or for 2 nights. 2 nights is still fine, but 4 nights is just too much, you know. There's a lot of negatives about camping for that long. Like, first of all, it was really cold when I was there. Like, I always had to wear a hoodie. It was freezing, despite the fact that it's summer, because like Yellowstone National Park is just really like high above sea level, so that's why it was really cold there. But yeah, and most nights I slept fine, but the final night was horrible. I couldn't fall asleep. It was really cold, you know. Even though I had a blanket, it was just really cold. And what I hate about camping is the fact that like I have to go to the washroom sometimes in the middle of the night. But I hate how you have to get up, you have to like dress, you have to open the tent. I don't want to wake my parents up. You know, I hate that. And the fact that I couldn't use Wi-Fi for 4 days straight was just horrible. I didn't use Wi-Fi for 4 days straight. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Imagine 4 days of no Wi-Fi. Now, I mean, I'm being honest, I am addicted to my phone, but it's not like I'm super addicted to my phone. I could stay away from my phone for a few days. That's okay. That's not a problem. But just the fact that, like, I wanted to just use Wi-Fi a little bit, maybe just for 10 or 20 minutes, just to catch up on things. I wanted to post pictures of my trip. I wanted to upload videos to YouTube. And yeah, I couldn't do that because for 4 days we had no Wi-Fi, you know. But yeah, I don't know. There was just nothing really to do like without Wi-Fi for 4 days. I mean, we had like a hotspot my mom turned on and we occasionally used Wi-Fi, but very little. But yeah, I don't know. So that's basically what happened. But yeah, we did go on a lot of hiking trails. We kept hiking, taking walks. You know, I smelled horrible from the fire, but there was a shower at the campsite, but it was annoying going there. It's far away. And then I had to ask them to use the shower, and then, you know, luckily it's unlimited, which is cool, but yeah, I don't know. You have to walk all the way back to the campsite. So yeah, I don't know. Camping was okay, but it wasn't really the best. So yeah, that's basically what happened. So after 4 nights of camping, we eventually left, and we, you know, packed up and we made our way to Montana. And when I was in Montana, I even got to go to a cave. I hiked up a really big mountain, and when that happened, we went to a cave. There was like a tour. There was a lady, and we went on a tour, but the rules were really strict. She said you can't like take pictures with your light flashing because there's bats in the cave and they can drop their babies apparently, and you can get fined over $10,000 and even serve jail time, which was really crazy. But I went to the cave and it was okay. I mean, it wasn't my favorite thing, but it was okay. The cave was like pretty interesting, but I'm not a big fan of caves, and you know, I got in trouble at the cave. Like, the tour lady got mad at me. But yeah, why she got mad at me is because, well, I was going down, right? And there was literally nothing to hold on to. And I completely forgot we're not allowed to touch caves. And I accidentally touched it with my hand. And then she's like, hey, you don't touch caves here, like in front of everyone. There was like 13 people and she got mad at me. But yeah, I got in trouble when I was at the caves. I ignored her though. I didn't I didn't want to respond to her. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. I'm just gonna sip my tea. And then after the caves, we covered most of Montana, and then we went to Missoula. And my parents have some friends who live there, so we slept with, you know, we like slept at their house or whatever for just for one night. And yeah, so it was good. We had some good food, you know, that they made for us, and we took a walk. There's a lot of deer in that area. It's a really beautiful city, or town for that matter. And yeah, and I've noticed when I was in Montana, like so many stores are hiring there, like a lot. I think it's much easier to get a job there, like way easier than here. There's not that many immigrants. There's barely any immigrants. I saw a few Mexicans, but barely any immigrants, and getting a job is so easy, like easy in Montana. But here it's just a joke, literally, because there's so many immigrants in my city. It's completely impossible to get a job here. But yeah, but then the next morning we drove to Idaho, and then after that, the last couple of days, we spent the night at a house we rented in the forest, which was a good house. And then after that, we went to Coeur d'Alene in Idaho, and yeah, it was fun. I liked it. One negative about my trip is I absolutely fucking hated traveling with my parents. Like, I'm not trying to hate on my parents, but just traveling with them was horrible because, like, they always had to make me feel embarrassed or whatever, you know. So that really sucked. Like I hate that. It's like you're traveling with your family and then they embarrass you, you know. Like, for example, like, so I was taking a walk when I was in Idaho, and then my mom saw these guys, like, around my age, taking a walk, like a group of friends, and then my mom's like, oh, you know, why, how come they're walking as a group, but you're with us, traveling with your parents, they're traveling by themselves, they're more independent, they're more social, basically saying stuff that's not even true. And I told my mom, like, yeah, but I'm just traveling, I don't live here, you know, I have friends, I'm just traveling, so what's so bad about traveling with my parents? And then they're like, oh, they're so social. I feel like you're not, you know, you're just by yourself or with your parents. So that really pissed me off. That embarrassed me. And yeah, then my mom's like, oh, well, don't be shy. You have to be, like, more social and talkative. Even though that's not true. I felt confident. Like, I don't know. She just said random stuff that's not even true. Like, judging me, basically. I don't know, so that kind of ruined my trip, you know. I don't know, I always get embarrassed, like, traveling with my parents, and the thing is, parents, when you go on a road trip with them, it's like, I hate how they, you know, they go where they want to go, and you have to follow them. Like, I can't go where I want to go. I wanted to go to McDonald's when I was in America, and I didn't even go because of them. But yeah, so, like, it kind of sucks. Like, I wish I could just, I'm never traveling with them again, honestly. Not that I even travel with them anyways. I barely ever travel with my parents. If they go somewhere, I don't even go. But once in a good while, they might bring me on a trip. And, but yeah, I always get embarrassed. I hate being with my parents. I'd rather just be by myself. But yeah, so that's, like, basically how it went or whatever. But yeah, like, it was mostly a pretty good trip, but yeah, I don't know, just, like, traveling with them a lot is not really the best. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, like, embarrassing or whatever. But yeah, most of the trip was pretty good. And then, let's see, what did I do the last few days? Yeah, we just, like, went on a walk. We went to a lot of forests after that. And yeah, and then what else did we do? Then after that, yeah, I mean, we only went around the city just once. So yeah, we just went once. And, but yeah, mostly just hiked everywhere. But yeah, and then like yesterday yeah, we eventually drove back, but it was like 7 hours. So we had to be on the road for over 7 hours, which was a really long time. And you know, what I hate about road trips is the fact that like I always have to like go to the washroom really bad whenever we're driving, and it's really annoying, especially when there's no place where you could stop. So yeah, that's like a negative about that. I don't know. But yeah, so it's pretty much what happened. I mean, I kind of would much rather just fly on a plane, to be honest. Like, I used to like not really want to fly because I would think in the past like, oh, like driving is like much better because you get to, you know, see the nature, which it is true, but I don't know. I just don't like being on the road for that long. But yeah, so like flying I think is much better because it's really quick. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much all I had to say, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, now I'm back home. But yeah, so thanks for watching.